So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. 1st and 10. Play fake. Now here's Montana. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 32 on the play. They will look to throw. Montana. Over the middle, complete. That's Moss. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there. That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Montana to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires. We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. That was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown. And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Randy Moss from 10 yards out. And the 49ers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it. Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins. And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, a formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise guy. Excellent defensive play by Dominic Robinson, beating the line and dropping him for a loss. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril. Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the 49ers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back. He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him. Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Montana. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tony Gonzalez, a 14-yard touchdown. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next...
the coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You trail by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Randy Moss, 75 yards. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Montana will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Here's a throw. Jones hit and the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long. He's going to let it go again. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Randy Moss, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any...
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Montana going right to the air. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st down, Montana. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Touchdown, 49ers! Randy Moss, 33 yards. And the 49ers get the upper hand as
they're on the board first here this afternoon. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense about to go to work, and it's Jimmy Garoppolo, Charles, at quarterback.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw is Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. Complete to the... Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Montana. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Now Montana. This is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
So that challenge, a successful one.
Throwing again on second down. Montana looking for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Randy Moss with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed?
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Garoppolo now. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's looking right. I mean, he's trying to gain yards, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive where you're like, oh, he got the best of us? He's got him in, complete. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Randy Moss on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. And the